Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Hasna Sani, and now in this video, I want to present my academic essay. The title is Developing Android-based Educational Mathematics Schemes about Planned Geometry for Second Grade Elementary School. Let me tell you why I chose the title. As we know, the development of technology in the 21st century is rapidly increasing, causing the role of education to adapt to these developments. In this moment, development of learning in Indonesia increasingly being carried out by educational institutions for the benefit of the teaching and learning process, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Education in Indonesia is one of the sectors that most affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. The Ministry of Education and Culture issued a policy for learning activities carried out from home. This new policy makes all elements of education must immediately adapt to existing conditions. Android technology is commonly used in the e-learning process, and the students love all kinds of games in it. Smartphone is the most phone users in Indonesia. Facilitates Android-based learning can be a solution during the COVID-19 pandemics in education problems. Mathematics is an abstract object for most of us, especially in geometry. Geometry is much more than lines, angles, and shapes. Considered one of the most widely applied math fields, geometry is a conceptual tree tying various math concepts together. This research was aimed to develop Android-based educational mathematics games about plane geometry for second grade elementary. This application was created in an online environment MIT App Inventor 2. The methods. This study used a descriptive content analysis study or a descriptive content analysis method. This method is a type of non-field research method. The research was carried out by exploring various sources of literature to be used as a theory study methodology as well as a research study material. This development research used ADDBIE model. The steps in ADDBIE are analyze, development, designs, blocks editor program, implementation, and evaluation. For more details can be shown in the figure 1 below. This application was created in an online environment MIT App Inventor 2. App Inventor is a visual blocks language for building Android application. The creation of an application is easy and fun, and the user doesn't need to know any programming language. Results and discussion. The result of Android-based educational mathematics schemes about plane geometry for second grade elementary school development research as measurement learning covers something. 1. The analyze preparing process of Android-based educational mathematics schemes. First, determine basic competencies, competency standard, and material. Second, interview. The interview conducts in this development where I am at second grade elementary school students in Laranglor Village, Sleman. Third, determine type of learning media used. The development process of Android-based educational mathematics scheme consists of first, homepage display and main menu display. Second, materials display. Third, mini-games display. And fourth, exercise display. First, homepage display. The homepage display design of the Android-based educational mathematics game serves in the two buttons that have their own respective function. Those icons are Let's Play and Profile. And then main menu display. The main menu display design of the Android-based educational mathematics game serves in the three buttons that have their own respective function. Those icons are minigames, materials, and exercise. And then material display. The materials part present explain geometry shapes and their characteristic. One of them is a rhombus. And then mini-games display. The mini-games part, the first time you enter, there will be an order to match the shapes with dragging the shapes and dropping it to the corresponding shapes on the sketch on the board. And then exercise display. Exercise display is an evaluation of learning process. An exercise question is made include the plain geometry materials that students has learned in the mini-games and materials part. Exercise question in the form of multiple choice by choosing and click the available answer. Implementation to students. After being tested in the device, the application is tested on several second grade elementary school students in Laranglut village, Sleman. The students got high enthusiasm in participating in the mathematics lesson on plane geometry. These Android-based educational games can help students understand about plane geometry materials in attractively and interesting way. The students don't feel bored in the following learning process. Using the Android-based educational games can provide a new experiences for students in learning because it can be done anywhere and anytime with the help of an Android-based smartphone, so that it can increase learning enthusiasm and is expected to improve students' learning outcomes in plane geometry materials. That's all. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.